All right, well, Clay, just talk about strong performance from your girls tonight. Came out, got the 2 quick goals, and then Hatfield gets one back for them, but then you're able to tack on a couple in the second half.
Yeah, what a goal by Hatfield. And I said in the locker room, I guess we're going to have her hit that shot because they did everything that we told her to do defensively, keep her outside and keep her wide, and she just hits a laser. But definitely getting those first 2 goals helped. It gave us a little breathing room, but against a team as athletically sound as that Alton is, and their offensive presence, their runners, you can't give them too much space, and I felt like we let them back in the game, and they played tough, and I think we had to pick up our game a little bit in the second half. I don't know if we've been tested that much offensive or defensively with their runners coming through the box like that, and I thought we did a much better job defensively in the second half. Our center back stepped it up, our communication was better, and we were able to shut down some passing lanes.
Is the goal when you're playing them to kind of keep the ball off the foot of Hatfield as much as possible?
Well, you try to, but the problem with her is she's so dynamic in her runs. She's not just, you can tell her, yeah, she's playing, center of the park, but then she's making runs down the left flank. And the next thing you know, she's running straight across the box and she's getting the right side of the field. So I think in the way we defend, we just need to communicate and make sure we pass that runner off to the next person. And we weren't doing that first half. We were just, getting frustrated and letting her get free, and you just can't let her get that many. She's going to get touches on the ball because she's a good player. You just can't let her get that many touches on the ball as we did in the first half.
How big was the goal by Holton there in the second half? I mean, that was a beautiful goal too. I mean, she worked hard to get that.
Yeah, she works hard to get those goals, and she can do that. She's put a couple in like that, and teams drop, and that's where I think our dynamic play comes in the center of the park. We have players like Andrea Frecker and Emily with the ball at the foot. They're so dangerous. Well, who are you going to mark? So you're eventually going to have to step up and stop that ball. Well, then you're leaving a runner. So yeah, she's able to do that, and you give her a little space, she can hit it, and she can hit it upper 90.
And Frecker, I mean, she was really working the ball well there in the second half, and you could see she was trying to get things going, and then finally she gets
and that's the thing with Andrea. She's gonna outwork people all night long, and you give her a little space, and she's gonna be able to turn and get free, and she's such a special player, and she's so fun to watch. And when the ball's at her foot, I just sit back and let her dictate the game because she doesn't need a 40-year-old coach telling her what to do with the ball. She's gonna play a better ball than we can even think of, and she did that in the second half. She was able to get free. I think the game opened up a little bit more in the second half for her, just because they were pressing up, trying to get numbers up. First half defensively, they did a great job. They were on her heels. They were making her rush her decisions a little bit. So, yeah, that was well done by them in the first half.
Loaded conference this year. I mean, now you've beaten Edwardsville, you've beaten Alton, you get Granite next week. Get to see them. I mean, just talk about this conference, and how do you think you guys have been doing so far?
Well, it's a fun conference, and I said it, season previews, that it's fun to watch all these girls that are seniors of senior class. I feel like they've all been on varsity for like 7 years throughout the entire conference. It's high school girls soccer. It's who's going to be healthy at the end, who's going to be playing their best soccer at the end. And I think there's probably 3 or 4 teams in this conference that are able to, once they get out of this conference, they're able to make some damage and make some noise and go up north. But again, it's anybody's game. Alton's dangerous offensively, and we just take it game by game. And I think we have a tough non-conference game Tuesday on the road at Nearings Hall, and then we'll prepare for a tough Grand City team.
Okay.